Hi guys, welcome back to my class. I'm your Korean teacher, Emma. In the last 3 classes, we learned various expressions about timing, and especially in lesson 30, we practiced how to describe what's happening in the middle of a specific period and how long something takes. During today's class, we will use a story based on something that happens at Kai's restaurant to learn how to explain the reason or cause for a certain situation. Before we start, let's first preview the vocabulary we are going to cover during today's class. Repeat after me out loud as a memory aid. 모이다, 따뜻하다, 가격, 할인해주다, 축하곡, 회사, 즐겁다, 솜씨, 발휘하다, 닭, 프라이드 치킨, 땅콩, 알레르기, 빼다, 배고프다, 아무것. Alright, now let's get started. While watching the following video, please try to figure out why Aram and her friends have gathered in Kai's restaurant and why some were late getting there.
오늘은 아람이 생일이어서 모두들 카이의 식당에 모였어요.
히토미는 늦어서 뛰어왔어요. 로하는 일이 많아서 아직 못 왔어요.
아람이 생일이어서 카이는 선물을 샀어요.
오늘은 아람이 생일이어서 모두들 카이의 식당에 모였어요. How are these two clauses related to each other? 아람's 생일 is the reason why everyone gathered at Kai's restaurant. Again, which factor is mentioned before the ending also here? Yes, the reason for the preceding statement. Look at this sentence as well. 로하는 일이 많아서 아직 못 왔어요. What information can you find in the clause ending with 아서? Yes, 로한 had lots of works to do, and that's the reason why he couldn't arrive at the restaurant with the others. Again, it shows the reason for the following statement. Yes, we are finally going to cover in detail 아서, 어서, which are used to indicate the reason for something. You've already seen them several times, but I had mentioned we'd be learning about it in more depth later. As you can see in these sentences, when the 아서, 어서 connective ending is used in a sentence clause, it's basically telling us the reason why something happened in the preceding clause. I'm sure you've noticed this already, but as usual, when the last vowel of the stem is either a or o, then we use 아서, otherwise 어서 is attached. And of course, when the verb or adjective ends in 하다, that changes into 해서, as in 많아서, 늦어서, 심심해서. Keeping that in mind, please try to say these sentences out loud in Korean. To convey the idea that somebody comes running, you can say 뛰어오다. So 히토미는 늦어서 뛰어왔어요. 아람이 생일이어서 카이는 선물을 샀어요. 아람이는 심심해서 존에게 전화를 걸었어요. Good effort. As a review, repeat after me out loud. 오늘은 아람이 생일이어서 모두들 카이의 식당에 모였어요. 로하는 일이 많아서 아직 못 왔어요. 히토미는 늦어서 뛰어왔어요. 아람이 생일이어서 카이는 선물을 샀어요. 아람이는 심심해서 존에게 전화를 걸었어요. To imply that what you just mentioned is the reason for the preceding statement, another connective ending, 으니까, can also be a good choice to use. Let's first watch a video to see how it's used in real life.
오늘은 추우니까 따뜻한 걸 먹어요. 카이의 요리는 맛있으니까 많이 주문해야겠어요.
아람이 생일이니까 가격을 할인해 줄게요. 로한이 없으니까 축하곡은 내가 부르겠어요.
오늘은 추우니까 따뜻한 걸 먹어요. What does Aram suggest to others here? 따뜻한 걸 먹어요. Why? 오늘은 추우니까. Because it's cold out. 카이의 요리는 맛있으니까 많이 주문해야겠어요. For your reference, here 어야겠다 is an ending we learned previously that indicates the speaker's assumption. But this time, it is used for a different purpose. It's being used to express the speaker's strong will to do something. So Aram now is expressing her strong will to order lots of food. Why? It's because Kai's food is tasty. Likewise, 으니까 is used to indicate that the preceding clause is the reason, motive for the following clause. So 으니까 usually precedes a statement about the speaker's request, order, or the result of judgment, as in 따뜻한 걸 먹어요. Hey, let's have something warm. Or 많이 주문해야겠어요. I think I should order a lot. On the other hand, when the ending 아서 어서 is used, imperative sentences or request cannot follow it. Basically, it sounds weird to say, 이 가방은 작아서 더 큰 가방을 주세요. Rather, we should say, 이 가방은 작으니까 더 큰 가방을 주세요. Now, keeping that in mind, please try saying these sentences out loud in Korean by yourself. 아람이 생일이니까 가격을 할인해 줄게요. 로한이 없으니까 축하곡은 내가 부를 거예요. Another way to express this is by using the prefinal ending get here, which indicates the speaker's will or intention, as in 로한이 없으니까 축하곡은 내가 부르겠어요. Then your sentence would show not only the fact that something will happen in the future, as in Kai is going to sing a song, but that Kai wants to do so. He's expressing his will to sing the song. Okay, now repeat after me out loud. 오늘은 추우니까 따뜻한 걸 먹어요. 카이의 요리는 맛있으니까 많이 주문해야겠어요. 아람이 생일이니까 가격을 할인해 줄게요. 로한이 없으니까 축하곡은 내가 부르겠어요. The last expression for presenting a reason for doing something is 때문에. First, please try to figure out its proper usage in the following video.
미안해요. 회사 일 때문에 늦었어요.
로한 때문에 우리는 카이의 노래를 들었어요.
카이 노래 때문에 모두들 즐거워해요.
아람이는 친구들 때문에 행복했어요.
오늘은 아람이 생일이기 때문에 솜씨를 발휘하겠어요.
저는 닭을 싫어하기 때문에 프라이드 치킨은 안 먹을 거예요.
저는 땅콩 알레르기가 있기 때문에 땅콩은 안 먹어요.
저는 배고프기 때문에 아무 것이나 먹을 수 있어요.
미안해요. 회사 일 때문에 늦었어요. Here, why does Rohan feel sorry? Because he was late. Then why was he late? 회사 일 때문에, due to his job-related work. 저는 배고프기 때문에 아무 것이나 먹을 수 있어요. Why Rohan can eat anything here? 배고프기 때문에, because he's hungry. Likewise, 때문에 is like saying because in English and is similar to 아서 어서, 으니까. The difference between 으니까 and 때문에 is similar to that of 아서 어서 in that. After 때문에, imperative sentences or requests can't be used. This 때문에 is used when the reason for something is comparatively clearer than the reason is in an 아서 어서 sentence. So again, it's just a slight difference in connotation, so you don't need to be too much concerned about which one to use. The only thing to be careful about is not to use an imperative sentence or request after a clause ending with 때문에 or 아서 어서. As you can see here in this specific sentence, when the reason is in a noun form, only 때문에 can be added. But when it's in an adjective or verb form, you need to transform it into a noun form with the help of the transformative ending 기, and then add 때문에 as in 생일이기 때문에, 싫어하기 때문에. Now, applying these points, please pause the video for a moment and try these sentences out in Korean. Then replay the video and check my answers. 로한 때문에 우리는 카이의 노래를 들었어요. 카이 노래 때문에 모두들 즐거워해요. 아람이는 친구들 때문에 행복했어요. Here, please try to use the prefinal ending get to indicate that it's Kai's choice to perform the action and not just a statement merely describing what Kai is going to do. Right. 오늘은 아람이 생일이기 때문에 솜씨를 발휘하겠어요. 저는 닭을 싫어하기 때문에 프라이드 치킨은 안 먹을 거예요. 저는 땅콩 알레르기가 있기 때문에 땅콩은 안 먹어요. Good job. Now repeat after me as a practice. 미안해요. 회사 일 때문에 늦었어요. 저는 배고프기 때문에 아무 것이나 먹을 수 있어요. 로한 때문에 우리는 카이의 노래를 들었어요. 카이 노래 때문에 모두들 즐거워해요. 아람이는 친구들 때문에 행복했어요. 오늘은 아람이 생일이기 때문에 솜씨를 발휘하겠어요. 저는 닭을 싫어하기 때문에 프라이드 치킨은 안 먹을 거예요. 저는 땅콩 알레르기가 있기 때문에 땅콩은 안 먹어요. Okay, let's go to page 230 and solve the questions there. Number 1. Choose the right picture. 오늘은 아람이 생일이어서 카이의 식당에 모였어요. 카이의 식당에 모였어요. Some of us have gathered at Kai's restaurant. Why? 오늘이 아람이 생일이어서. Because it's Adam's birthday today. It seems like we are looking at her birthday cake in the picture, and we can see some other foods around the cake too. And the kitchen is in the background behind them, so picture number 4 would be the answer. Next, 카이 노래 때문에 모두들 즐거워해요. 모두들 즐거워해요. Everyone is enjoying the situation. Why? 카이 노래 때문에. Because of Kai's song. In picture number 4, you can see Kai's singing and John is closing his ears and laughing at the same time. And Aram is smiling as well, even clapping. So picture number 4 best describes the sentence. Now question number 2, complete the sentence, choose from the list. Number 1, 아람이 생일, 카이는 선물을 샀어요. Here, Aram's birthday is the reason for Kai buying her a gift. 이다 is not a noun, and 선물을 샀어요 is not an imperative clause nor a request. So 어서 and 기 때문에 all would be possible options. 아람이 생일이어서 카이는 선물을 샀어요. 아람이 생일이기 때문에 카이는 선물을 샀어요. Number 2, 로한이 축하곡은 내가 부르겠어요. 없다 is not a noun and 로한이 없다 is the reason why the speaker is going to sing a celebratory song. So 어서, 으니까, 기 때문에 can be used. Here, the speaker's will to sing the song is expressed. So if I were the speaker, I would say 로한이 없으니까 축하곡은 내가 부르겠어요. Since that sounds the most natural. But these all are grammatically correct choices. Number 3. 카이 노래 모두들 즐거워해요. What's putting everyone in a good mood? Kai's song, 카이 노래. It's a noun, so of all the choices in the list, only 때문에 can be the answer. 카이 노래 때문에 모두들 즐거워해요. Number 4. 아람이는 친구들 행복했어요. What's making Aram happy here? Her friends. Again, 친구들 is a noun, so only 때문에 can correctly fill in the blank. So 아람이는 친구들 때문에 행복했어요. Number 5. 닭을. 프라이드 치킨은 안 먹을 거예요. Why does the speaker not want to have fried chicken? Because he or she 닭을 싫어해요. Hates chicken. Number 6. 저는 배가 아무 것이나 먹을 수 있어요. Why can the speaker eat anything? 배가 고프다. Because he's hungry. Number 7. 히토미는 뛰어왔어요. Why did 히토미 come in hurry? Because she's 늦었어요. And number 8. 카이의 요리는 많이 주문해야겠어요. Why is the speaker determined to order a lot? It's because Kai's food is 맛있다. So in questions 5 to 8, the first clause shows the reason for the following statement, and the words in parentheses are not nouns. So 어서, 으니까, 기 때문에 can all be used to fill in the blanks. Let me just randomly choose one of them for each sentence and read the completed sentences for you. 닭을 싫어하기 때문에 프라이드 치킨은 안 먹을 거예요. 저는 배가 고파서 아무 것이나 먹을 수 있어요. 히토미는 늦어서 뛰어왔어요. 카이의 요리는 맛있으니까 많이 주문해야겠어요. At times, I have difficulty falling asleep at night. Let me tell you why and what effort I've made to improve my sleep. 저는 아침에 일찍 일어나기 때문에 저녁에는 피곤해요. 하지만 침대에 누우면 잠이 깨요. 늦게까지 휴대폰을 봐서 잠이 깨는 것 같아요. 보통 10시에 잠을 자니까 9시부터 휴대폰을 사용하지 않겠어요. What about you? Do you sleep well or do you suffer from some level of insomnia? Or do you have other health issues? Do you know the cause and or how to recover from it? Please share your story using 아서어서, 으니까, 때문에 as many times as possible. Please feel free to use a dictionary if needed and don't limit yourself to words that you've already learned. If you're uncertain about your accuracy, please leave your stories below in the comment section. Excellent! Today, we learned some endings and expressions that can be used to explain the reason or cause for certain situations. They are 아서어서, 으니까, and 때문에. Again, please don't feel stressed out about accurately distinguishing between the two. As you become familiar with many different kinds of Korean sentences through books, articles, dramas, movies, and so on, you'll naturally come to recognize and understand the subtle differences. The information we covered today regarding these expressions was just for your reference. The sentences you are going to practice next time will be about expressing one's purpose, promises, and plans. I know you're probably thinking that you already learned expressions related to that like 으려고, 으려면, etc. That's so good you thought of those. That's proof of your hard work and advancement. So let's keep up the hard work. See you next class. Bye.